Namaste, hearty welcome to yet another interesting class. Such a joy to see you people implementing this. Experienced people also are experimenting whatever we have been discussing and learning in the class. Kudos to you. I respect your humility. Uh, so, thank you very much for letting me know that you're practicing these things on yourself also and not just with your team members. So, friends, we'll just do a quick revisit on what all we have been doing so far. So, we started with A to Z pillars. I initially thought 5 pillars, but again, I named it as A to Z pillars of high performance work culture because you're all professionals. You should have these A to Z qualities, and your team must also. Yeah. So, first one was accountability, being responsible in whatever task we have been given. Then, having a sense of belonging. Anytime anybody starts a company, any CEO is born out of a pain or out of a vision. So, when you can partner in that pain or vision, uh, that person has a sense of belonging towards the company. Next one is coaching. Having a vision itself is not important for yourself. You have to also train people, mentor them, motivate them. So coaching is very much needed. Next one is decision making. As a leader, you got to take right decisions. Not necessarily that all the decisions you take will be right, but you have to take decisions fast. One of the most important decision is hire slow but fire fast. Next one is empowerment. When you're small, you might be doing, a lot of things on your own. But as you're growing, you have to delegate the tasks. So for that to happen, you got to empower other people to do those tasks. The next set, F2J, is find tools. One of my favorite movies, I'm sure most of your favorite movies is KGF also. Yeah. So in KGF 2, we see the hero going and getting Kalash. Kalash. He sells all his gold and gets Kalash. That gun, that guns, and all those artillery and all. In our faith, in Holy Bible, it's written, sell all your gold, sell all your wealth, and get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, because you can always produce more wealth with that. So find tools which can speed up your work. So we can directly go to any place. See, from Hyderabad, if I have to go to Mumbai, probably catch the highway, those signboards and all, and go. Another way is like just put the GPS on. Very rare instance the GPS fails, right? So there are people who are working constantly on improving the GPS and things like that. I'm not talking about the GPS services in very remote areas. No, I'm talking in a proper, from a city to city you have to go and things like that. You have tools, so use those tools, free or paid. Next, give your people the best pay. That ways, they need not look for change in the job just for money. Only if something goes very messy and leadership or the team members are not treating them well, or they are not being recognized, only then they will leave, or else give them the best pay. Next, honor small wins, small celebrations, any achievements. Give a 30 seconds clap, put their name on the notice board, or something, appreciate them in the WhatsApp group, in the emails, something like that, first closure. Next, incentivize the results, and not just the efforts. Incentivize the results. That's very important, based on the output. I always believed in productivity linked payment plan. So I feel your incentives should be more than your regular pay. Your regular pay should be your working capital. Your incentives should be your profits. Next, joyful workplace. At the end of the day, we all are called to live a happy and peaceful life. We spend most of our time at work only. So 24 by 7, if you say 24 hours into 7 days in a week, 168 hours. So you just calculate, how many hours you are spending, in the office. So let's say even if you sleep like 8 hours a day, 8 into 756. So 168 minus 56, 112 something, 112 hours. And then traveling to office, traveling from office, 4 hours a day. Yeah, I mean, getting ready and all. So 4 into 7, 28. So 116 minus 28. For ease of maths, let's say, 26. Okay, some 90 hours are left. Now, in that 90 hours, how many hours are that you're spending at home and at the office? So, if it is 9 hours work, 9 into 6, 54 hours. So maybe some parties, colleagues, another 6 hours here and there. So 60 hours. So in that 90 hours also, you are spending 60 hours with on work. You know, only 30 hours with family in a week. Probably your wife and kids will start complaining now. यही तो सच है, यही तो सच है. But still, daddy works so hard for you, mommy works so hard for you, better. So that's something you got to acknowledge them. So when mommy or daddy come late from work, you must not be upset with them. They don't know what they had to listen from their manager, leader, or boss, or from a client. So give them a tight hug and a wonderful kiss and welcome them. Give them some water, switch on the AC or fan, make them feel comfortable. Ask them, Daddy, if you're going for a shower, shall I on the geyser for you? Small, small gestures. You got to take care of your parents. And they will tell that very proudly at their workplace, that my kid loves me so much. Next one, know your team. Know your team. Spend time with your team. Leverage strengths, even people who don't like each other. You have to make them work together for the interest of the organization. Make memories. Make memories. Plan potlucks. Go places. Uh, make memories. Birthdays. Yeah. Events. Anniversaries. Make memories. Nurture health. At the end of the day, we must be alive. आप रॉक सॉलिड रॉक स्टार परफॉर्मर हो एंड 10 साल में आप मर गए, व्हाट्स द यूज? You get inflicted with some uncurable disease, god forbid, what's the use? Your car will be there in the parking and your performance will be a warning. Your car will be there in the parking, your performance will be a warning for people not to work hard more. Manage everything. Everything has its own limits. And next, have an open door policy. Though you are the CEO of the company, there must be a way people should be able to reach to you through WhatsApp, email, phone, visits, personal meetings, something like that, with an appointment, of course. When you're a leader, always make sure you are visible on the floor. People can see you, talk to you, hear from you. Now, today, we will continue the fourth part of this series. Now, P, punctuality check. See, often people who perform, they feel that, I don't work by time. For me, output matters. Yes, very, very true. But when there are some rules set by the company, yeah, आपने कल, you worked really late and you got late to office next day, that's pretty understandable. But if it was a weekend, and you come to office late on a Monday morning, I don't think that is right. On Monday, making excuses that, I have to go this function, that function, may not be pleasing to boss or your leader, because boss or leader may have some targets on Monday. They come afresh to work. So take care that your performance doesn't appear as arrogance somewhere, or disobedience. Now, when I say punctuality, I also mean that sometimes company set some dress codes. Okay, so एक event है, Diwali है. Okay, They say, everybody has to wear kurta and come, or saris and come. Now you say that, hey, I have never worn sari, you do all that drama on the floor, ladies. That's not right. If you are in India and your company is asking you to do something, please do that. You can bring, another pair of clothes with you and change whenever you can. Uh, but when the company has instructed something, please do that. Boys also, kurta pehno. Oh, I never wear, I look like a Muslim and all. I mean, don't make such religious statements. Even if they tell you, come in veti chate, like dhoti and shirt. I mean, what's wrong in that? You are not standing there nude, right? That's a culture. That's a culture. They're not asking you to come, shirtless, exposing your six packs and things like that, right? They're asking you to fully be covered and come in a traditional attire. So respect the culture or the practices that your company is putting in place, because that spreads positive aroma. They, sometimes Christmas also, when the Christmas season is on, Secret Santa or something like that, they say, come everybody, come in red or green, girls come in red, boys come in green, something like that, with a white bottom or something. See if you can adhere to it. इतने भी गरीब नहीं हो तुम, एक 500 का टी शर्ट नहीं खरीद सकते, 1000 रुपए का टी शर्ट नहीं खरीद सकते. You are studying all these courses, definitely you will earn more than 50,000 rupees minimum. 1000 रुपए नहीं है तुम्हारे पास, if you really don't have, 500 also you don't have, please borrow or find some more ways how you can make money. Next one. So that's on the punctuality check. Okay, so whenever company puts some policies, make sure that you abide by that. Next one. Question the deviation. See, when people get into jobs, like I also get a lot of messages. Sir, I love you so much. I want to work with you. You're my inspiration, that, this, and all. Hello, as a teacher, I get a lot of respect and love from students. But once I put them on floor, some of them, very few of them, okay, once I put them on floor, mm, you know, they don't do their 8 hours or whatever. They log in late. They give reasons like, किसी का health खराब है, I had to go there, this, that, and all. Not doing the files properly, not putting an effort to learn the things, and not meeting, whatever is the targets. See, when somebody is hiring you, now let's say, somebody completes EA. I say them, I want to pay a fresher 50 to 60,000 per month. I don't know, what the industry pays. Now, people who like the big glass doors and all, they want to work in big companies for less salaries and all, go. Uh, all the best to you. But this is how, I pay. So I tell them, first 3 months, okay, calm seco. But next 3 months, you have to leave at least your salary as a profit for the company. You're getting it? At least your salary as a profit for the company. If you're not doing that, then why are you in the job? So when people are not keeping up their commitment, what they gave you at the time of joining or at the time of promoting them, question that deviation. क्या बोला था तुमने? क्या कर रहे हो? Next one, reading books. Often, we all feel that, we should study only IRS guidelines, that, this, and all. Do you think people are fools? Do you think Bill Gates is a fool reading books? You know, Jeff Bezos, all these people, are they fools? Elon Musk. Read books. If you can't read one complete book, go to YouTube and type book summaries. This has not come from any book summary. It just came out of my experience, which I felt like sharing it with you. Read some good books. In EA class, I made sure, that I covered all the best books that I could. Probably in the CPP class also, I'll continue sharing the book summaries, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because that may make you think from a new horizon and apply, those authors' experiences, findings into your life. You will definitely be benefited. Next one, sharing bills or fees. Ah, sir, ye kya hai? See, I have some team members. The kind of bonding they have is a senior uh, who, as a fresher, he passed EA Part 1 and joined our company as an intern. Now he's ready for EA Part 2, struggling to pay for the examination fees because dollar rate and all went up to $59. So almost like 25,000 rupees per paper. So this person is struggling. So this leader gave him a tap and said, "Don't worry, I'm with you." And he paid his examination fees. Whenever you have money, you repay me. That's a good gesture. That's a good gesture. This I came to know after the boy passed EA. And I appreciated that leader. Because what happens is, when they don't have somebody to support those small, small dreams, it becomes very, very difficult. The heart of leader was confident. That fellow could have passed EA, and said, I quit, I lead. I quit. So he could have said that, but he never did that. He's still working with us, and now this person is a manager in our company. So I feel, very good, for such people who make a difference. Somebody struggling to ask the management, for advance salary, you know, just giving, some hand loan. Of course, there are incidents of people, abusing that, in big, big companies, borrowing from 100 team members and then jump jalani, right? So there are people like that. Be careful of them. But somebody who is genuine, who never asked anybody anything, but is little dull, some medical emergency or something, that's bothering them. As a leader, it's your responsibility, even if it is just 2%, 5%, max 10% of your salary. I think that's okay. Don't go beyond 10%, but up to 10% of your salary, I think, you can help somebody. If you have a very generous heart and you're willing to take risk, you can go beyond that. And that's a gesture. Hmm? Next, T, track daily progress. Track daily progress. See, in all this love, and joy, fun, and all, don't miss out on the output. You have to ask them. If you don't ask, you will don't get. Write this somewhere. If you don't ask, you will not get. Ask and you will receive. Seek, you will find. Knock and it will be open to you. It's a famous saying. You have to ask, you will receive. You have to seek the counsel of your seniors and you will find the solution. You have to knock the door. You have to knock the door, of your customer. Leads, knock them. It will be open to you. As a leader, you have to ask your team. As a team, they have to seek your counsel. And both of you, as staff, you got to knock on the customer's door for it to be open to you. It's very important. You got to track daily progress. क्या हुए? कितने calls हुए? कितने emails भेजे? How many Zoom interviews you took? How many plannings, drafts have you shared? How many returns did you prepare? How many employees did you run payroll for? How many months did you do the bookkeeping today? How many clients made the payment? How many client follow-ups have happened on the yet to pay? How many messages did you send? Important. Track. Track this. Very important. Okay. I hope these things will help you become a better businessman also. Some of you aspire to become entrepreneurs and all. Do these things. It will make people feel happy. Initially, they may feel that अरे ये देता है फिर लेता भी है. Nothing wrong in that. We exhale and then we inhale. Okay? So give and receive is right in the nature, in the way God made us. To him much is given, much will be demanded. All the very best. Implement this fearlessly and wholeheartedly. And people will, though initially they may mistake you, over a period of time they will love you. अरे भाई सर ऐसे ही है, अच्छा देते, but he will ask you your commitment. What did you tell me? What did you tell me? I mean, even in relationships, no, right? अरे तुम तो बड़ी बड़ी तैयार होके आती थी मेरे लिए. I used to wait for you. You used to wait for me, यार. आज क्या मैं ऑफिस से एक आधा घंटा लेट आ गए, तुम इतना पुकार रहे हो मुझ पे, क्या हुआ? मिस्टर हब्बी, you become hubby now. You're no longer my love. Hmm? Wife has the right to question that. Husband also. Oh, you used to wear, all nice clothes for me. क्या मेकअप मेकअप करके आती थी, अभी क्या है ये गंदे नाइटी में घूम रहे हो घर में. When I'm coming home, can't you look pleasant to me? I mean, that's the basic right. Take care. Take care. Small things matter. Ask people without hurting their morale, without hurting their integrity. I mean, make them feel responsible. Yeah, I did tell him. I did tell her. I'm not honoring that. Take care. Yeah. So let's get into the class.